Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my followers over on Patreon. I cannot begin to thank you for all your support, and hopefully I'll continue to make content you'll want to support in the future. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher, thank you for stopping by. Or I'm my alter ego, Miss Vanity Scarlet. So we're here to do a reaction, and we are honoring our Artist of the Month for June 2020, the one and only Mr. Darren Espanto. Yes, God. So one of my followers over on Instagram sent me a bunch of Darren Espanto content like a week and a half ago or whatever to react to, and I wanted to save it because it looked like he was going to be the winner for the Artist of the Month this month, and I wanted to save content so I actually had stuff to react to. So we're just gonna dive into some of the stuff she sent us. So this first one looks like an older video of him when he was much younger. He was a little baby, and he's singing on Kris TV, which I've reacted to Regina a couple times on, but he's singing Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. So we're just gonna dive on in and see what he does with it. Such a baby.
I couldn't stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you were sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dreams I'll never do, I still miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing.
Adjust niyo yung audio niya, hindi ko siya marinig.
Lying close to you, feeling your heart beating.
Come on.
And I wonder what you're dreaming, wondering if it's me you're seeing. And when I kiss your eyes, I thank God we're together. I just wanna stay with you in this moment forever, forever and ever. I don't wanna close my eyes. I
Come on! Okay, little baby Darren sitting here taking on some Aerosmith. So, first off, like, it seemed like a very, very chill, very relaxed performance. Like, we were sitting on a couch. It was like group time karaoke, except we're on TV for whatever reason. Like, it was a little off-putting at first, you know, having, like, I'm assuming mom. But, you know, everyone on the couch next to him, you know, just like cell phones out, just like recording everything. And I'm like, I get it, you know, it's a big moment for our baby, we're taking care of it, but like it was a little distracting at first. But, yeah, so I'm not really sure why that whole setup was there rather than just having him come in and stand and sing, whatever. I don't know what the segment was for. But that aside, like, his vocals were fantastic, as you expected to be, because baby Darren Espanto was insanely, insanely talented. It's interesting to see what kind of vocal tendencies he has when he was singing that he still had back then, that he carries now. Like, there's a lot of, like, vocal placement that he has there. Like, he sings with a smile. He's very much a smile placement on his mouth, and the vocals tend to, at least when I'm listening to him sing and my body's trying to mimic how he's singing, like, everything feels very forward placed in that smile, where I'm naturally more of a darker, chestier, you know, things are further back the way I place things. His very forward resonance, and, you know, just that smile placement on his mouth, and it's beautiful. He's always had a beautiful smile. Him and Morissette, beautiful, gorgeous smiles, love them. So it's always great for them to showcase them off, but also, you know, it helps for how they're singing, it helps for their placement, all that kind of stuff. So, like, he still does that to this very day. His placement's still very forward nowadays. It's just fun to see those little habits, those little, you know, techniques, little vocal things that he does now still being enacted back then. So it's like, obviously he had good training, he had good technique even as a young baby, which honestly you would have had to go through to be, you know, as rangy and belty and all the stuff that he did as a little boy, and then to transition through puberty into where he is now. Like, you would have had to have great technique, otherwise you could have busted the hell out of your voice. You could have just damaged it to all high heaven. So, you know, I'm happy to see that he did it, because y'all know I love his voice. Y'all know I love his voice, and obviously y'all love his voice because y'all voted him Artist of the Month. I'm curious, because I haven't watched Regine Velasquez sing this yet. I've had a number of people put it on, or, you know, request it, and it's on my list. It's on my to-do list. But I'm curious if this was modeled kind of after Regine's, because when it got to that last set of, like, choruses and, you know, just the belting, especially that last belt that he did towards the end of the song, like, it felt very Regine-esque. It felt like something Regine would do, or, you know, just like another big belty female singer. But I know that a lot of people have requested me to react to Regine sing this, and I know she's just kind of famous for singing this song amongst a bunch of other songs. So I'm curious if his version that he did there, especially towards the end, was modeled more after Regine, or if that was just a unique take for him. Either way, I love it. I feel like his vocals, like, they got so much stronger and so much better for this performance after the key change. So after the don't wanna close, you know, that last, going into those last of the choruses, that key change and whatnot, like, there's just something about that flip up into that higher key that just made all of his belts and all of his notes and all of his singing just so much more resonant, and just so, like, it just felt so much more effortless. I felt like in the first half of the song or whatever, before that key change, like, he still sounded great, but it sounded like he was trying, he was putting forth more effort than when we key changed and we were singing higher, which, you know, is insane, because how you do that? But yeah, he sounded great. He was a little baby, little baby Darren, and we all know. So this was definitely pre-Fantasia, you know, I Believe on the Wish Bus and whatnot, which it's just great to see where he's grown, because, like, on I Believe Wish Bus, he was fantastic, but he was still young. Here, he's much younger, and I feel like his his overall range hadn't quite developed to the point that it was for the I Believe performance. It hadn't quite gotten that polish. I don't know if this particular performance was before or after he was on The Voice, Voice Kids. So you guys have to let me know down in the comments. Yeah, I'm just like, throughout this week of honoring him as Artist of the Month, I'm bouncing all over the timesheet, and we're getting old performances, we're getting new performances. So I've got to piece together the timeline of Darren Espanto's voice, and it's just see how things have progressed and whatnot, and it's going to be a fun little experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.